Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in the last session, we have discussed about mass, weight. Okay, we have considered the differences between mass and weight. Thereafter, we considered volume. We defined it. We considered its unit, and even we considered the temperature as well as density. Well, now in this session, we move on to the next concept of the chapter. Scientific notation. Okay, now next concept ಏನು ಕಲಿತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ scientific notation ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. Yes, where this scientific notation? So usually we know that notation means it's a representation, right? Notation means representation. Representation. So what we are representing? We are representing a numbers. Okay, we know that the physical quantities, are expressed in terms of number with appropriate unit, right? Yes, any physical quantity, how we are going to express it? Yes, that physical quantity is expressed, that measurement of any physical quantity is expressed with the help of a number and appropriate unit. Now we are thinking of representing a number. So while representing a number, okay, if we are dealing with very large or very small numbers, so there is a difficulty. So if I want to represent very large number 602222000 like this, say, can you spell this? It is very difficult. Now if I want to say 0.00000089000003 So while dealing with mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, it becomes very difficult to operate such numbers. What type of numbers I am talking about? Very, very large numbers and even very, 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 very smallest numbers. In such case, to overcome that difficulty, okay, to overcome the difficulty, what does the scientist thought of? Yes, representing such numbers. What type of numbers? A very large numbers, which is extremely large numbers as well as a smallest numbers in a different form. It's all about that scientific notation. So what we are saying, scientific notations are used when one has to deal with extremely large numbers or smallest numbers. Yes. So what is the scientific notation actually? Yes, it is the representation of. Okay, scientific notation ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? It is the representation of numbers in the form of what? Yes, it is in the form of n into 10 raised to n, or even it is also represented as a into 10 raised to b. Okay, any form can be set. So the representation of numbers in the form of n into 10 raised to n, or else I can say a into 10 raised to b, is called scientific notation. Okay, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? What is scientific notation? Say it is the representation of a extremely large or smallest numbers in the form of n into 10 raised to n, or I can say a into 10 raised to b, is called scientific notation. Yes, when we go for scientific notation, when one has to deal with extremely large numbers or else very, very small numbers, we have to go for scientific notation. Okay, how we are representing the number here? Number is represented in the form of n into 10 raised to n, or else even we can say a into 10 raised to b. Well, here what is n? That n is the okay, n is the digit term. Okay, n is the a digit term, and it varies. That n varies between 1.000 to 9.999. Please remember the n value must be, or else even I can say a value. This n value must be in between 1.000 to 9.999. It should not be less than 1, or it should not be greater than 9.9999. Okay, it should be in between, means these numbers are including 1 and 9.99. That n value must be lies between, or it should varies between 1.000 to 9.999. It is about capital N, or I can say A. Then What is that small n? Small n, or I can say b. This small n is the exponent. Okay, we usually know that exponent of what? 10 raised to. So we say exponent 10th power. So exponent, and that exponent may be positive or it may be negative. Not necessarily positive or negative, or we have a possibilities here that exponent may be positive or negative. So remember, yes, if you consider scientific notation, first thing should be clear here. When we go for scientific notation means when one has to deal with extremely large numbers or smallest numbers, it is necessary to go for scientific notation. Okay, well, what is scientific notation? It is the representation of a number in the form of n into 10 raised to n, or else you can say a into 10 raised to b is called scientific notation. And what is capital N here? It is a digit term and its value varies between 1 to 9.999. 1.000 to 9.999, and the small n is the exponent and its value lies, okay, there is no any condition for the small value for small n. We have to specify here that exponent may be positive or it may be a negative. Well, okay, now if we consider speed of a light, so we know that speed of a light, say what is the digit, what is the value I am specifying here, say 30 crore meter per second. Okay, 30 crore, okay, thousands, lakhs, okay, crore, 30 crore meter per second. So instead of saying 30 crore, instead of writing in this way, how we can write? Yes, according to the scientific notation, speed of light can be written as 3 into 10 raised to 8. 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Now, in 30 crore, where is the decimal point? At this side, at the last digit, okay, at the last zero. After the last zero, there is a decimal point. Now, while writing scientific notation, what is the possibility that decimal point can be moved towards what? Towards left side or towards right side, so that we are going to end up with a scientific form. Now, in this case, in which direction we are moving the decimal point? Towards left side, right? Towards left side, we are moving the decimal point. When we move the decimal point towards left side, what happens to the exponent? Exponent increases. So remember, decimal point, okay, power. If you move the decimal point towards, okay, left side, what about exponent? Increases. And if you move the decimal point towards the right side, exponent decreases. So remember, this is the very important thing, so that we can easily go for scientific notation. Remember, if the decimal point is moved towards left side, power goes on increases, okay, and if it is moved towards the right side, exponent goes on decreases. So well, now go for some examples. And before going for example, when you think of uses of scientific notation, where we use, yes, it is used in the every mathematical conversions like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So generally I can say in all case of mathematical operations, if you come across a very large or very small numbers, then we will go for scientific notation. Okay, well, first we consider addition and subtraction using scientific notation. So whenever you are going for addition and subtraction of numbers represented in the form of what? Scientific notation, then we have to follow the two steps. Okay, what is the first step here? The first step is the numbers are written in such a way that, okay, while going for both addition and subtraction, what is the first step to be considered? The numbers, whatever the numbers are there, the numbers to be added or numbers to be subtracted, they are written in such a way that they must have same exponent. Please remember, during addition and subtraction, okay, during addition and subtraction, what is the necessary thing? So before going for addition and subtraction, we should take care of the exponents. Okay, so those numbers are written in such a way that the exponent, they must have the same exponent. So once they have same exponent, then second, the coefficients are, you can say that, a digit term. Those coefficients are added or subtracted as the case may be. So if there is addition, only the coefficients are added. If there is subtraction, and all the coefficients must be subtracted from one another. Okay, so that these two steps must be followed during addition and subtraction. Well, it can be understood better with an example. Now think of addition of two values here. I have specified 6.625 into 10 raised to 4, 6.625 into 10 raised to 4, and another one 8.95 into 10 raised to 3. So well, this is specified addition. We have to add these values. So before going for addition, what is the things to be looked here? We have to look for exponents. So here in the first number, exponent is 4, 10 raised to 4. In the second number, the exponent is 10 raised to 3. So the exponents are not same. The exponents are not same here. One is 10 raised to 4, another one is 10 raised to 3. Then you have to go for making the exponents common. So, or can say 6.625 into 10 raised to 4. The second number, so what we know, as I already specified, by moving decimal point towards either left or right side, we can change the power, or I can say exponent. What I said, if the decimal point is moved towards left side, what happens to the exponent? Increases. If the decimal point is moving towards right side, exponent decreases. Now I will consider the second number here. I will move the decimal point. We are going to move the decimal point for one position. Means what is the value? It is 0.895 into 10 raised to. Now what happens? If you move the decimal point towards left side, what will be the exponent? Now it becomes 4. So now we have to add this. Say first what we have done, the exponents are made same. Then during operation, that is addition or subtraction, if it is addition, we have to add the coefficients. What are the coefficients here? 6.625 and 0.895. These are the coefficients, right? Say 5, 5, 10. Okay, carry 1, 10, 12. Then 6 plus 8, 14 plus 1, 15. 15, 5, carry 1. Say 6 plus 7, 7. So 7.520 into 10 raised to 4. So, well, we consider same thing. First number written as it is 6.625 plus 0.895. 0.895. Then 7. Say that is a little mistake here. So solved here. 7.520 into 10 raised to 4. Okay. Well, similarly, if you go for subtraction, one more example, say 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 minus 0.48 into 10 raised to minus 2. So again here also what you would look for? We have to first look for the exponent. So in this case, say 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to minus 2, both have same exponent. In such case, no need to vary anything, just we have to go for coefficients. What is that? 2.5, okay, minus 2.5 minus, so 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 2 minus 0.48 into 10 raised to minus 2. Then what are the coefficients? 2.5 minus 0.48. So it is 0. So if we simplify, 10 minus 8, 2, carry 1, 5 minus 5, 0.2. Say minus, 2.02 into 10 raised to minus 2. So what we have done here, since the exponents are same, so they are not changed, only the coefficients are subtracted from one another, so that we get an answer. So 2.5 minus 0.48, okay, into 10 raised to minus 2. So what is the answer here? 2.02 into 10 raised to minus 2. So remember, while going for addition and subtraction, what is care to be taken? The exponents must be same. We have to move the decimal point in such a way that the exponent of all the numbers must be same, or it is made equal. Well, then while going for multiplication and division, So by using those scientific notation, if we want to operate multiplication and division, so what is to be done here? So we have to multiply the coefficients. Say for example, 5.6 into 10 raised to 5 into 6.9 into 10 raised to 8. So what are the coefficients here? 5.6 into, okay, 6.9 into 10 raised to first first exponent. What is the first exponent? 5 plus what is the second exponent? 8. Means here what we are doing, the coefficients are multiplied and the exponents are added. Please remember, while going for mathematical multiplication, the coefficients are multiplied while the exponents are added with one another. So 5.6 into 6.9 and 10 raised to 5 plus 8. So 5.6 into 6.9 into 10 raised to 5 plus 8. Well, so if you look for the answer, so it is 10 raised to 13. So 5.6 into 6.9, it is 38.64. 38.64 into 10 raised to 30. Well, so then again, see here, we are moving the decimal point. We have to get the answer in the form of scientific notation. Therefore, we are moving the decimal point towards which side? Towards left side. So, how many positions? One position is moved, so that we are getting 3.8, 3.8, 3.864. Now, what about exponent? By moving one position, exponent increases by one factor. So, 10 raised to 14. Okay. Well, if we consider a few examples here, express the following in the scientific notation. So first one, 1,86,000, second, 4,007, third one, 0.006. If we consider solutions for this, say one, there is a decimal point in the first number, here it is. So 1,86,000. So we have to move the decimal point towards which side? Towards left side. Say 1,86,000. Right, so here is the decimal point. You have to move the decimal point towards which side? Towards left side. So now it is 10 raised to 0. Okay, 10 raised to 0. Now how many positions we have to move? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to move the decimal point towards left side. How many positions? 5 positions. So it will be 1.86 into 10 raised to 5. So if you consider coefficients, that is digit term is lies between 1.002 9.999 and 10 raised to 5. So it is a scientific notation. Similarly, if you go for the second one, what is the second value? 4007. So it is a, here is the decimal point. Then I will write 10 raised to 0 here. Now again here also we have to move the decimal points which side? Towards the left side. How many positions? 1, 2, 3. 3 positions, which means 4.007 into 10 raised to 3 will be the answer. In third case, when you look at the value, so here is the decimal point. So we have to move the decimal point here towards the which side? Towards right side. Right side means what happens? We get a decreases. Say for the same value 0.0068 into 10 raised to 0. How many positions we have to move? 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3 positions, which means it will be 6.8 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, as like so when you look at the solutions here, say first one 1.86 into 10 raised to 5, second 4.007 into 10 raised to 3, and the third one 6.8 into 10 raised to minus 3. Similarly, if you go for the fourth one, say 700 point, means here we have to move the decimal points what? Towards left side. So it will be 7.00 into, okay, 10 raised to how many positions? 2 positions. So 10 raised to 2. Okay, that is 7 into 10 raised to 2, and here just as it is, no change, 7.0042. So as it is already in the form of scientific notation. Okay, well, so with this I'm going to conclude about this session. Again in the next session we go for other concept.